you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets.
What's up, everyone? It's JG here, doing a little drive. I'm attempting to make history today. This is the first ever video blog about fantasy football shot in a car. So I was going to call what's the name of the people that did the world records?
Guinness?
Yeah, I was going to call it Guinness people, but I'm too busy for that shit. So headed to me and Blaze here, my roommate. We're headed to me and my dad for some lunch. But I wanted to shoot a quick video. As you guys know, I've been talking about doing a mock draft tonight. I have the first pick of the draft for 2010. You can never start too early about your picks. I'm getting ready for next year. The more preparation, the better. I love doing mock drafts. It gives you a good feel of what rounds guys are going to go into, and you can really pick out the values and the guys that you want to get. So I'll be picking first. Everyone wants to know who I'm going to pick. It's pretty damn obvious. I haven't told anyone, but I'll tell you guys. That's your reward for watching the video. I'm taking Chris Johnson. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. The guy's been a beast. He's been my favorite player to watch this year. Tore it up again last night. I think he dropped another 30. I think he had 26 points in a PPR league yesterday. He really came on with Vince Young at the helm for the Titans, and he could break the records next year if he can stay healthy and they can keep the flow going like they did this year. One of the things that I really wanted to touch on, I talked about it last week. I've been pounding it for the last few weeks, and some people still haven't learned. This week, a lot of people are scared of starting their Colts. I have two players on the Colts. I have Reggie Wayne and I have Dallas Clark. And I wrote an article yesterday about why I'm not going to bench my Colts. One of the reasons is, you dance with the girl that you brought to the dance. I've been saying that. I'm not going to give advice that myself am not taking. I just made a wrong turn. So I'm not going to give you guys advice that I myself am not taking. I'm starting Reggie Wayne with zero hesitation. I don't care about Darrelle Revis. He's a shutdown corner. I've said that, and I know that I've said to shy away from him, but I really don't care this week. Peyton Manning's a really humble guy, but don't kid yourself. The guy's a stone-cold killer. He's probably licking his chops at the fact that he can light up the cornerback that really hasn't been beat this year. And the Colts offense is creative enough to move Wayne around. They have enough weapons to isolate him on the outside with a different corner over the middle. And it doesn't take much for Reggie Wayne to have a big game. Last week, he was having a very average game, had the 50-yard touchdown, turned into an awesome game, 25 points. So I'm starting Reggie Wayne with zero hesitation. I know someone said that, well, I'm worried about Peyton Manning, so I'm going to start Vince Young. I'm not going to say I told you so, but look what Vince Young did. He didn't do much today, 12 points. He had 2 picks, didn't even throw for 100 yards, and the rushing touchdown basically saved your ass from having a terrible game. So if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose my best player, and the Colts are definitely the best players that you could possibly have. I'm starting them with full confidence, and they're going to play the whole game. Everyone's saying, well, what if they don't... What if they come out early? They're not playing for the record. They got to rest up for the playoffs. Bullshit is what I say to that. The Colts, their biggest rivalry is the Patriots. The Patriots won 17-0. They couldn't complete the undefeated season. That's the Colts' biggest rival. The Colts want that record. They, when you have a championship already, most of those guys have a championship. Peyton Manning's setting all the records, rewriting all the record books. Now all they have to play for is a legacy. You mean to tell me that a rookie head coach isn't loving the fact that he can do something that's never been done in modern day football, going 19-0 and winning the Super Bowl, running the table? I don't think it's going to happen because they're going to lose to the Chargers. That's well documented. I've been saying that. But they could do it, and I think that'd be pretty cool if they did. So I think they're definitely playing for the record. I wouldn't be surprised if they light it up tomorrow. Even if they go third and 3 quarters, let's say that they get up early and they're cruising to the win. If they play 3 quarters of the Colts is still a lot better than a lot of what a lot of other guys will get you. And you know what? I'm not going to take a chance to try to get too cute and play a scrub just because Reggie Wayne's going over Darrelle Revis. If you have another stud that's on the same level of Reggie Wayne, that's the only way that I would condone doing something like that. But let's say Reggie Wayne gets 4 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. Well, that's still 14 points, and I like to have my guys have a 15-point average, so I'll take it. So start your Colts with no hesitation, and definitely put my neck out there because there's a lot of experts that are saying, oh, don't start your Colts, be careful, I don't want to give you bad advice because you're not going to think I know what I'm talking about. Look, I don't care about that. I'm just trying to go out there and win. I'm doing that. I'm taking my own advice, and you know, I'm in the championship, so you play to win the game. I'm gonna win the best player, dance with the girl that I brought, and that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Had a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Leo the Lion, he's a good boy. Santa brought him a lot of presents. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to be tweeting tonight my picks per pick tonight. Like I said, I'm taking Chris Johnson. You can watch the draft live online. I'll put a link up for that. We're also going to be broadcasting the results live on a podcast. Fantasy Taz, the one who's hosting the draft, is going to be broadcasting the results on his regular weekly radio podcast, and that's on www.f as in Frank, S as in Sam, C as in Charlie.fm. That's the Fantasy Sports channel. So tune in if you guys have some time. If not, I'll put the podcast on my site later. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and wish me luck as I try to take Nick's ass down in the championship. And as always, I'm doing pretty good. Ain't gonna catch me riding dirty.